Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. What cup of coffee are you on? Still number one, two? What do you...
Number one. It's a big cup, and it'll take me a while.
Today, June 4th, your national days, it's National Clean Beauty Day, and that is, Cande, making beauty products that are sustainable, like, for the earth and that kind of stuff,
Yes.
National Old Maids Day recognizes...
Now, that's the card game or the woman?
No, recognizes the women who never marry and remain childless. While the term may not seem to be flattering, less complimentary terms, such as spinster, have been used to describe...
It's the last time you heard that word.
I'm assuming...
she's a spinster.
I'm assuming it's not used much anymore.
No, I don't think so.
Today's my day. It's National Cheese Day. Cande?
I do love cheese. It doesn't love me back, but I love it. I try not to eat it, but I want to eat it.
Yes. National Cognac Day? Yes?
I wish I could be a cognac drinker. I love the way the glass looks and the whole art of it all, sipping slowly, but I don't like the taste.
I don't know if I've ever had a cognac, to be honest. How would you know? I don't even know. Not sure.
You wouldn't know unless you taste it.
I guess. And today's National Safe Day with the word safe in caps. Basically, it's the power to prevent tragedy from repeating itself, like ending senseless child deaths and educating people about, if they own a gun ownership and stuff. Anyway, it's National Safe Day, okay? SAFE. Now, does that mean to be safe or like to have a safe? Because now I see, they're talking about gun safety, and people put guns in a safe. I don't know. Very confusing, some of these national days, Cande. I don't know.
They're very confusing.
They're hard to make out. Maybe...
How about we all stay safe today?
I like that. Speaking of which... sometimes we like to give you good news, good positive stories, Cande, because there is a lot of news out there with the pandemic and the protests that, we try to watch as much as we can. We try to take in as much as we can and learn as much as we can. But sometimes you just need really just right on the surface great stories. Like, listen to this, Cande. A 16-year-old kid, Stefan Perez, was leading a very peaceful protest in Detroit. And at the time of the curfew, at 8 p.m., now he's a 16-year-old, okay? At the time of the curfew at 8 p.m., he dropped to his knees with a megaphone and pleaded with the people to comply for the curfew and to leave the streets. And the mayor of Detroit called the 16-year-old later to thank him for being respectful.
I feel like bursting into tears from that story.
Is that beautiful?
Unbelievable.
If you think you're going to cry on that one, try this one. An African-American man in Nashville said he's scared to go on his daily 6 o'clock walk alone because he lives in a mostly white neighborhood. So when he went on his 6 p.m. walk the other day, he opened his door, stepped outside. 75 friends and neighbors were waiting to walk with him, Cande.
Can we all act this way? Can we all please do this sort of thing? I can't take it. There's no room for all this hate. It's terrible.
Does that not put a lump in your throat?
It puts a lump like you don't know in my throat.
Couple more for you. A bunch of people in Logan, Utah protesting outside a courthouse when the local police chief showed up with pizza and soft drinks for everybody, Cande. It's a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing. I want to hear and see more of it.
Beautiful. And there's other stories like the kid in Philly, a teenager in Philadelphia, Khalil Gardner, who has a portable basketball hoop that he's bringing to different spots in the city to break the tension so people can just get together and play some ball. A woman in Santa Monica stood in front of a jewelry store for 2 hours to keep people away from looting. And violent protesters in Austin trashed a homeless guy's stuff. And then other people showed up with a brand new tent, mattress, food, clothes, and money for the man.
Thank heaven. I mean, really, what is he doing except trying to survive?
Trying to live, yes. So there's a lot of positive stories coming out. And may I say, I will end it on this. As someone who watches the news every night, and I flip around between all the major news channels, I have noticed over the last 2 nights, the protests have become a lot more peaceful. While there is a little bit of violence still, and there is a little bit of looting still, and there's stuff going on, I noticed a downtick in some of that. So I believe maybe people are being heard, and people are understanding to keep things peaceful, and hopefully we keep going in that direction, and everyone keeps learning and growing, Candy. That's all we can hope for this country, right?
And be kind. Be kind. That's all. When you approach anything, come from a place of kindness, please.
Yeah, so sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I apologize, Candy, because my goal is...
I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to anybody else.
I like to rip her personal life apart, but I do apologize. Hey, we're going to check the roads. Enjoy the rest of your day, and it's going to be a nice one. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.